Hello everybody, my name is Timothy and I want to welcome you to Discover with Timothy. On this channel, I want to take you to different places to introduce those places to you, places that you might want to visit on your own and some places which might not be so easy to visit. In today's video, I'm going to take you to Victoria Bridge. Victoria Bridge was a railway bridge that was built in 1900. At that time, it was one of the biggest engineering projects in Malaysia. And it was built at a time when there is still a lot of tin mining going on in the Perak region. Victoria Bridge is located at Kampung Karai, which is about 10 kilometers to the north of Kuala Kangsar, and that's where we are going to be heading in the video afterwards. So in my videos going forward, I want to explain to you the place to give you an idea before we go to the video, and after the video I will give you information on how to get there yourself if you wish to visit the site. And so this Victoria Bridge was used until the year 2002, and after that it closed down because a new bridge was built for the railway. So now there's a new bridge that runs almost parallel to this bridge, and the bridges all cross Sungai Perak. So Sungai Perak is the largest river in Perak. It's a huge river, and before the present bridge was built, the train used this Victoria Bridge, which was named after Queen Victoria. So this bridge was built when Queen Victoria was still alive, but not for long because the British monarch died shortly after that. Nevertheless, we are going to visit the bridge, which is today, since 2016, has been gazetted as a National Heritage Site. We are going to see the bridge, and then I will provide you information should you want to visit it yourself. And so, let's get on with it. So we have arrived at the Victoria Bridge. As you can see, the place has been spruced up and is nicely maintained. To our left is State Route A158. That's the road that goes all the way to Kuala Kangsar town. So from Kuala Kangsar town, you drive along the road all the way until you reach here. And as you can see, you can park your car right beside the entrance to Victoria Bridge. The place is now better maintained than the first time I visited it some 20 years ago. Back then, it was just a dilapidated bridge that was not maintained at all. So this is pretty good sign. You will also notice that there's a signboard for Angkor. Angkor is the name of the main village in the area just north of Kuala Kangsar town. However, the village in which the bridge itself passes through is known as Kampung Karai, and Kampung Karai can be considered as part of Angkor. This is where you will find a small train station which is not in use anymore since the train no longer passes through here. Nevertheless, the signboard remains and is well preserved. Now let's go up to view the bridge. Even though the railway bridge is no longer in use, there is a pedestrian bridge that has been built here for the locals to cross the river. Can you see the railway tracks? Running parallel to the Victoria Bridge is the present railway line. It crosses a new concrete bridge. So this was once the train stop for Angkor, which is now disused and preserved. The train passes through Angkor on its way from Sungai Siput to Kuala Kangsar. From here, the train line will go south to reach Kuala Kangsar. And here's one small part of the original train line. The rest has been paved over. And over here there's an interpretive board to provide us the details and history of Victoria Bridge. This whole place is a rural part of Perak with nothing much else to see other than the bridge and perhaps the river. And now let's go and see the bridge itself. And there on the right side is the present railway line, and as you can see, it is now electrified. The ETS trains will pass through here from Kuala Lumpur to Butterworth. Just look at the architecture here. Does it remind you of anything? Well, it reminds me of the railway station in Kuala Lumpur. Not the present railway station, but the old railway station. Over here, we have a signboard with the chronology of Victoria Bridge. And now we are on the bridge itself. It certainly looks very long, doesn't it? And I believe we can still go on it. As you can see, there is a pedestrian path on the left side. But stepping onto the bridge is not for the faint-hearted. As you can see between the planks, you can look right down to the road below. And so for people who are afraid of heights, perhaps this is not such a good idea. But for me, I have no problem. I love heights. I love looking down from high places. And so I get the thrill of walking along the Victoria Bridge right now. And can you see the Perak River on our left and the concrete bridge on our right? The concrete bridge replaces Victoria Bridge as the railway bridge across the Perak River. But why build a new railway bridge considering we already have Victoria Bridge, the railway bridge across the river? After operating for over 100 years, I suppose the Victoria Bridge is no longer that sound. Well, it can still support my weight, but a train will be much heavier than me. So this is the furthest that we can walk on the Victoria Bridge, and to go any further we have to use the pedestrian or motorbike bridge, which is on the left side. The motorbike bridge is very narrow. It can just about accommodate a passing motorbike and a pedestrian. So I have to be very careful as I walk on this bridge, and if I see an oncoming motorcycle, I have to keep to the side. And down below, it looks like a public park and a pathway. And I can also see shelters just beside the river. Okay, here comes a motorcycle, and so I have to beware. But for the locals, I think it's no sweat at all. They are using it every day. They are accustomed to it already. You see, they can even speed on that bridge. Okay, now that we have seen the Victoria Bridge, it's time to go back. And as we walk back, let me explain the design of the bridge. The entire framework is called a truss, and this, to be specific, is called Warren Truss design. The truss members form X shape along the bridge. They still do build bridges like this today, but more often than not, nowadays they build mostly concrete bridges. The Victoria Bridge is open to the public daily with no official opening hours. But for safety and visibility's sake, I would advise that you go there during the daytime. And so that concludes our visit to the Victoria Bridge. Before I go, let me give you some visitor information to the Victoria Bridge. As you can see here, the Victoria Bridge is located to the north of Kuala Kangsar. It's about 10 kilometers to the north of Kuala Kangsar. So from Kuala Kangsar town, you will go north on Federal Route 1. So you will follow Federal Route 1 going north, and at one point, you are going to cross the Sungai Perak on Jambatan Sultan Iskandar. You will cross it there, and then continue north again until you reach this turning to State Route A156. So this is the state route. I'm going to drop this Pac-Man here, and you will see now this is the turning in. Go along this way to go to Victoria Bridge, and then continue on north. And then it's going to be a rather bumpy road. It's going to be a village road. You see, it's going to be a village road, and we're going to continue until we reach the place. So the place, there is a place for you to park actually. It's quite Okay, this is the bridge itself. This is the old bridge, and this is a place that you can park. You can park your car over here and then cross over here to visit the bridge. And there you are. That's the Victoria Bridge over there. It's very interesting to go, and I hope you'll take your opportunity to visit it the next time you pass through Kuala Kangsar. And so that's all for today's video. In the next video, we are going to visit a different place. Thank you so much for watching. This is Timothy signing off.